The Book of Enoch is an ancient Jewish text attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. One of the key elements of the Book of Enoch is the narrative about the Watchers, a group of angels who descended to earth. They previously reside in the fifth heaven. Are you confused about hearing a fifth heaven according to the Book of Enoch? There are 10 levels of heaven. The Watcher's name means the sons of heaven and can also be translated to the sons of God, as explained in the book of Genesis 6, verses 2. Monitoring spirits are known as the Watchers to document mankind. I will tell you why shortly. Watchers are a group of angels who are tasked by God with observing and guarding earth. However, a faction of these angels, led by a figure named Semjaza, whom many believe is actually Lucifer, became enamored with human women and decide to descend to earth to take them as wives. The wives the Watchers mated with bore great giants. Now let's dive into deeper details about Watchers. The giants the women these angels mated with, stay to the end because this story is getting interesting. The Watchers' descent to earth is considered a rebellion against the divine order. 1 Enoch 3 verses 5. They not only take human wives, but also teach humanity various forbidden arts and knowledge, such as magic, cosmetics, astrology, and the crafting of weapons. Their actions are seen as corrupting humanity and leading to a decline in moral and spiritual values. There were 200 Watchers according to the Book of Enoch, and Semjaza is the leader. An angel is worse than Satan himself, and what he did will shock you. However, there are other angels beneath Semjaza. Here are the names of these Watchers: Azael, Amoros, Arakiel, Barakel. Each of these angels taught humans something forbidden. For example, Azael taught mankind how to make weapon for war. This act has resulted in chaos till this day, but he is not the worst of them all. Semjaza is, and far more worse than Satan himself, not only that he led every fallen angels to sin and rebel against God, he also led a series of experiments with the other fallen angels that created a sick, twisted series of creatures with human DNA and animals' DNA, such as mermaids. This whole story is explained in the Book of Giants. The Watchers created Nephilim, giants, and also created demons because God cursed the Nephilim, giants, and sent the great flood to destroy them. The fallen angels taught humans a series of heavenly secrets, forbidden knowledge, and false religion. This is why we have certain beliefs such as astrology, the doctrine of demons, witchcraft, and other forms of magic the Bible forbids. The Book of Enoch is a very powerful book, part of the Dead Sea Scroll and apocryphal books that dated back to over 2,000 years ago, once part of the Bible, but later taken out because it was inconsistent with the teachings of the Torah. Now back to the giants. These giants were terrorizing humans, consuming their livestock, and performing more dark things that can't be set here on YouTube. One of the most known Nephilim giant is Goliath. Let's don't forget Amoros that taught mankind to resolve enchantments. Barakijal taught astrology, while Kokabel shared information on the constellations. Ezekiel shared the knowledge of the clouds. Arakel instructed on the signs of the earth. Shamsiel on the signs of the sun, and Sariel on the course of the moon. But there was a price for these angels leading humanity astray. Apart from their giant offspring being destroyed, God sent the archangels to deal with the watchers. The archangels are the military class of angels tasked with dealing with spiritual threats. God tasked them to bind the watchers and cast them into an allocated part of the underworld called Tartarus. The fallen angels were to remain there until their final judgment. The women who mated with the fallen angels were turned into sirens. It is uncertain if the Book of Enoch is referring to mermaids as siren, or the Greek siren, which is a half bird and half creature. But both of these creatures seems to be the abominations these fallen angels created. God had to cause a great flood to wipe out these creatures from the earth, and since these mermaids were water habitats, does that explains why there are still mermaid sightings to this day?